my youngest son Wyatt was about 6 years old. I'd put him about first grade. He came to me and asked me a question that was going to determine if he labeled people for the rest of his life. And what he asked me was, Daddy, are people that drink and smoke and have tattoos, are they bad people? You know, I just had a #1 album. We were touring like crazy all over the nation. I was meeting more people than I'd ever met in my entire life, and I started to notice that a lot of these people fit the bill. So I told Wyatt, I said, you know, Bud, a lot of these people that support Daddy's music, a lot of them drink, a lot of them smoke, a lot of them have tattoos, but that don't make them bad people. They're supporting our livelihood here. And Wyatt goes, oh, okay, you know, the wheels were turning. And he said, well, when I'm 18, I'm getting sleeves then. So that might have backfired, but I've come to realize that you can't categorize anybody by what they look like or where they come from. That's only done by looking at the heart. However, if a genie in the bottle came to me right now and gave me one wish to save America with a magic wand or whatever, I would wish to remove all the people who don't deserve to be called American. Let me explain. Some people have actually gotten into their heads that just because that they were born here, they should be allowed to kick back and take advantage of all our country's hospitality. They forget they've inherited a nation that was fought for with blood and death and hunger and sacrifice. So I think on December 31st every single year, if you are a legal adult with 2 working arms and 2 working legs, your citizenship should be under review. Have you been caught looting and pillaging? You're gone. Have you been caught sexualizing our children in schools? You're gone. Are you an able-bodied person, you know, that refuses to work and you're perfectly fine and capable of it? You're gone. Look, millions and millions of jobs around America right now require extra training for their employees that they have to go through every single year to keep their job. So if they don't go through it, or if they don't stay up to date, guess what? They no longer have a job. The same principle ought to go for American citizenship. If you've fallen off the wagon, if you've embraced a direct opposition to our nation, such as socialism or communism, you're no longer compatible. You're free to believe those things, but you're no longer compatible with our belief system, and you must go. Where? Hell, I don't know. Have fun in the comment section. I'd love for y'all to be able to decide where y'all think we should all send them. Comment section's about to be fire down there. Look, the last time this was attempted was between about 1788 and 1868, when England shipped 162 roughly thousand prisoners all the way from England down to Australia to inhabit the country of Australia. But we're running out of land now, as you can see, so we just can't do that. The same people that say there's strength in diversity, that all works really good for race and gender and all that kind of stuff, but it's absolute poison. Diversity is absolute poison when you're talking about belief systems and core beliefs. Yes, we're founded on the right to disagree, but there's a catch, y'all. There's a catch. Because for the first 200 years in America, we had preferences and we had absolutes. Now listen here. Preferences didn't bother anybody between political parties because they were always agreed on as far as absolutes go. Now, we don't. We don't even absolutely agree that we have the basic freedoms and identities as one nation. You take the movie 300, for example. They were all warriors. They were all of one mind and one mind only. If 150 of them decided to be ballerinas instead of warriors, they might have had some cute little dance parties, but they sure as hell would have gotten killed in battle. Because that's what happens when you don't define your culture. In 1776, we defined our beliefs and we defined our enemies. So yeah, if a genie in the bottle right now came to me and said, you can cast out all the enemies of the state among us, I promise you, we would still appear just as different on the outside as we ever have. But in the heart, we'd be one nation under God and working together instead of tearing each other down. The people who want new liberal world order, they don't give orders to people like us. Don't y'all forget it.